what does snow mean biblically? Well, snow means the cleansing of the Lord, and it could also be used as a weapon of the Lord. It also means opening up the treasuries of heaven and pouring out. So I'm saying, Lord, you are opening up the treasuries of heaven over the state of Virginia, over Virginia Beach, Virginia, over Chesapeake, Virginia, over this land, and pouring out the treasuries of heaven upon us. And I find it very, very prophetic that the snow is falling heavily right over the state of Virginia and near Washington, D.C. as well, with the U.S. Treasury, because we are about to receive a great financial blessing on this nation. A great financial blessing on this nation. I believe prophetically right now what's happening with our nation is President Trump and Elon Musk are in exposure mode right now. So here's what I believe and I discern prophetically that's happening with President Trump, Elon Musk, our nation of America, and the money. Okay. I believe that the Corporation of America was already bankrupted back in 2020. And when President Trump went to the 4th of July event at Mount Rushmore and gave that beautiful speech, I believe that the Corporation of America was already bankrupted and the Republic of America was reinstated. Okay. I had a prophetic word exactly 1 year before that on July 2nd, 2019. And the Lord said that he is bringing a great gift to America, that America has been released out of all of her entanglements with foreign nations and demonic entities, and that America has truly, finally been set free. And he said, the new money is coming. And this is what the Lord said. You could go back to that word. And the Lord said, he is putting his stamp on the money. The Lord said, my hallmark, says the Lord, will be on the money. And now we're hearing that the new rainbow currency is coming out through the U.S. Treasury. What is God's mark and covenant promise? The rainbow. Okay. And this money is backed by gold, silver, precious gems, and minerals from our nation. Okay. Now, a year after I gave that prophetic word about the money, and I said that this great gift is coming to America, and I said it will be on the 4th of July. Well, 1 year later at Mount Rushmore, President Trump did an amazing speech. Okay. I'd say it was probably the best speech he's ever given. You need to go back and listen to it again. And the Lord said to me a year before this, he showed me JFK Jr. was still alive. And he said, JFK Jr. will stand upon a rock. He said, JFK Jr. will stand upon a rock. And he said, it'll be a gift to this nation and it will heal the nation because this son that we thought we lost is actually alive and it'll be revealed and it'll be healing to the nation. And that the new money will come forth. And that America has been released of all of her entanglements. And that God will put his stamp on the money, his hallmark, the Lord said. Now, I believe this has already been done. And even through the years that Biden, we know that Biden was an actor. We know that we were under a military operation. So all this time, a lot of things had to be cleaned up. A lot of things had to be taken care of. Okay. We were getting all of our stolen gold back. I believe a lot of the stolen gold was put into Mount Rushmore. When it was returned Trump went on this big tour in 2017 called his capitulation tour, got all the stolen gold back from the Vatican, got all the stolen gold back from the Queen. Okay. And that stolen gold and all that stuff was returned to America. But where could Trump put it for safekeeping? I believe it was put in Mount Rushmore. Because Trump is very, very close with the governor of that state. And now she is his director. I mean, she's on his cabinet now. So as the Lord revealed all this to me in 2019, and then he said, look to the rock. Mount Rushmore is just one big giant rock, basically. And there is actually a video of a man standing on top of George Washington's head on Mount Rushmore. And I believe that was JFK Jr. And Gene Ho, who I know, who's been on my show, gave him a prophetic word that he would have great victory in all that he does. And that's one of the videos that I have with Gene Ho is one of the ones that YouTube took down. But Gene Ho was a photographer in a helicopter and also took pictures of that. And he confirms that was JFK Jr. But the Lord told me in a prophetic word a year before that. So there is video of that. I can give that to my team, and I'll put that video up on my Telegram. If you want to see all these prophetic updates with these videos and these pictures and everything, you can see it on my Telegram chat. Anyway, I got to tell you this. So fast forward about year 2021, Nancy Drew, Kelly Marie Brady, aka Nancy Drew, who walks around DC and takes video. The Lord said that she is actually a prophetic seer, and for us to pray for her, he's going to show her things that he's not showing anybody else. He's put big angels around her, and that to pray for her and suit her up in the armor of God every day. So me and my team have been praying for her. And one day she went up to the U.S. Treasury building. She saw that the U.S. Treasury building had been very active, and they had put up these banners of these rainbow currency. Now, this was the Treasury building, not the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve was being shut down, but she saw the Treasury building, and I saw these rainbow currency banners, and I knew. I said, rainbow? I said, Lord, that's the new money. You said in 2019 that you were going to put your hallmark stamp on it. We would know it was from you, God. And what is your mark? The rainbow. The rainbow is God's mark of covenant in everything. So she confirmed that. And I decided, you know what, Lord, I'm going to take what you gave me in 2019 with that prophetic word, that I'm going to take what was shown to us for confirmation in 2020 at Mount Rushmore with President Trump's speech and everything there. Then with what Nancy Drew showed with the rainbow currency. And I'm asking you, Lord, just to put the prophetic pieces and confirmations together for me and give me understanding what President Trump is doing with Elon Musk right now with exposing what's been going on with the government. And this morning, the Lord spoke to me and he said, President Trump knew all about this already. The country's already been bankrupted. I'm sorry, as far as the corporation of the United States. It's already been done. It could not be revealed to the people because they were not ready for it. But what is happening right now with President Trump and Elon Musk and his cabinet is disclosure and exposure. So President Trump already knew all of this. And he needed someone really, really smart that he could bring, that he could trust, that could reveal this to the American people, even though Trump already knew about all of this. Okay. So what President Trump and Elon Musk are doing is preparing the people to officially bankrupt the corporation publicly. See, even though the corporation of the United States was already bankrupted back in 2019 and the new republic was signed in, disclosure couldn't come to the American people because, number one, there was a lot of demonic deep state entities still active. It wasn't safe to do it yet. It still wasn't safe for JFK Jr. to come out publicly yet. Now it is safe, right, for President Trump and Elon Musk to bring disclosure, to show how much corruption financially. So now what's going to happen is, and this is what the Lord is revealing, that actual bankruptcy of the United States corporation will happen publicly. And because it's leading up and preparing the people to show why the corporation had to be bankrupt. So in other words, Elon Musk and President Trump are getting this out to the public. They're showing everybody why the corporation of the United States has to be bankrupted. Right? They're setting the stage. So people can't dispute it. That, they're going to be like, wow, look at all the waste and all the corruption. Okay? And they're making it clear to everybody. So then President Trump can say, okay, look at this. We're going to bankrupt the corporation and make it public. So now everybody will say, well, of course they had to bankrupt. Of course they had to bankrupt. Even the sleepers are going to say that, right? Of course they had to bankrupt the nation. Of course they had to do it. Of course they did. So now he can do it publicly. And as soon as President Trump publicly bankrupts the corporation of the United States and reinstates the Republic of the United States, he can publicly become the 19th president of the Republic, which confirms the prophetic word that I had about the 2024 election being suspended and President Trump taking on the 19th president of the Republic. Then I believe they're going to roll out the new currency backed by gold. They're going to reveal that this gold that came from the places like the Vatican, I believe it's in Mount Rushmore. Yeah. And I will tell you this, it's going to get very, very interesting. And a lot of the prophetic words that the Lord has given me are coming to pass. When will it be safe for JFK Jr. to come out with his family? I believe when they actually announce that President Trump is the 19th president of the Republic. I believe that JFK Jr. has been his vice president this whole time, through these last 4 or 5 years, working with him as commander in chief. When that will be fully revealed to the public, I don't know. But you see, here's the thing. The Lord showed me it's not JFK Jr. that's going to be coming out to the public. It's going to be hundreds of people that are very, very well known that had to fake their own deaths because of the deep state coming after them and the Illuminati coming after them. And President Trump is still gutting the deep state. He is still gutting the Illuminati. It has to carefully continue. So keep President Trump and Elon Musk and their families and RFK Jr. and JFK Jr. and their families in prayer. And just be prepared that a lot of this disclosure has to happen to prepare the people for a public announcement of the bankruptcy of the corporation of the United States and the reinstating of the Republic of the United States, and then the revealing of the new gold-backed currency